Long before the harbor lights dazzled the coast, there lived a fisherman named Elias who made his home along the rocky shore. Each morning, Elias cast his nets and braved the mist to provide for his family. One fateful dawn, as violet clouds tangled themselves over the ocean, Elias discovered his small rowboat ensnared by something unusual, thick, emerald-scaled coils glimmering beneath the waves. Startled, Elias peered over the edge and saw a wounded sea serpent, its side torn by a jagged harpoon, struggling to free itself from the nets. Its golden eyes pleaded silently. Elias hesitated, his heart between fear and compassion. Yet as blood tinged the water and the creature's breath shallowed, Elias found his resolve. Ignoring tales of monsters and curses, he worked swiftly, slicing the nets and easing the serpent's injury with salted herbs from his bag. When he finished, he watched as the creature lingered, circling the boat in silent farewell before vanishing into the depths. Weeks passed, and the ocean grew treacherous. Storms swept ships into the rocks, and fishermen whispered of whirlpools that devoured entire fleets. Yet whenever Elias set out, the waves parted and the sun broke through the clouds over his boat. His neighbors grew wary. Why did he alone return with full nets and an undamaged keel? One stormy night, Elias was caught in a tempest worse than any before. Lightning forked across the sky, and the winds howled like angry spirits. As his boat was flung helplessly towards jagged cliffs, a tremendous shadow rose from beneath the surface. The sea serpent, healed but unmistakable, coiled protectively around Elias's vessel. With his golden eyes aglow, the serpent guided Elias through the maelstrom. The waters calmed at its passing, and Elias glimpsed dozens of glimmering fish swirling near his nets as a final gift. They traveled together until the shore appeared, safe and familiar. The next morning, the village awoke to stories of Elias's miraculous survival and the unfathomable abundance in his nets. Some scoffed, but others remembered the tales he told, speaking quietly of kindness and the mysteries beneath the waves. Elias grew older, but never forgot the serpent's gentle promise that the sea would watch over those who gave respect and compassion. Whenever the tides turned rough, Elias would row out alone, and at twilight, a great shadow would glide just below the surface, keeping him company.